Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL STAR. Today I gonna discuss about my UCL team selection for semi-final first leg. I will also discuss about my team performance in quarter-final second leg. So before starting, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. Now let's start. If you look at my team performance in game quarterfinal second leg, you see that my goalkeeper Somar cannot maintain clean sheet and just he got 2 points for that. And Inter Milan also conceded against their opponent and got 2 points. Grimaldo conceded, but he got one assist and that's why he got 6 points. On the other hand, Eder Malotto maintained clean sheet against Chelsea and got 6 points, but he also picked a yellow card. John Stone cannot get any attacking return as well as Manchester City cannot maintain clean sheet. That's why he got 3 points. My midfield option Vinicius Junior provide one assist and got 6 points. On the other hand, Jamal Musiala blanked and just got 2 points. Jack Grealish also blanked, just got 3 points. And Kevin De Bruyne provide one assist. But most importantly, that Kevin De Bruyne got man of the match and got 8 points. Victor Osimhen, on the other hand, got 6 points because Victor Osimhen scored late equalizer for Napoli against AC Milan, and that's why he got 6 points. But Napoli are eliminated by AC Milan, so it's not a good thing for me. My captaincy choice Erling Haaland scored goal against Bayern Munich, but also he missed one penalty, so that's why he got just 8 points. My bench option Kepa got 2 points, and Kvaratskhelia is a difference. Is not a good one for me because he just got me 1 point. On the other hand, Benzema got 2 points and Di Lorenzo also got 3 points. They all blanked. And if you look at my transfer for quarterfinal second leg, I sell Chilwell for Johnstone and this give me 3 points, and selling Mario for Jack Grealish, it got me 1 point extra, and Joe Mario to Washington got 6 points and I got plus 8 point difference. And if you look at my point for quarterfinal second leg, it's 52 points and my overall point is now 759. And if you look at my rank now, before this match day my rank was 30k, but it's a disappointing week for me and that's why I got a red arrow and got 35k. That's not a very good thing for my team. Now I will look at my semi-final first league team, and in goalkeeping option it's need to be a transfer because two of my goalkeeper are eliminated, so I'm thinking to sell Sommer, who is much expensive than Kepa and he's 4.6, and I'm selling him for Magnan and he's 5.4. And as AC Milan are playing home, so that's why I think he can get some clean sheet point for AC Milan and it's a nice choice. If you look at the other goalkeeper in semi-final, that Inter Milan Onana are playing against AC Milan away match, and also Real Madrid and City, I think this will be a high scoring game and that's why I am not gonna buy Real Madrid goalkeeper Portua or Manchester City goalkeeper Ederson, who is not a very good option for FPL. We right now know that because he just got 1 or 2 points in each game week. Now I will move on to my defense, and my first defender for this match day is Dumfries. He will play against AC Milan, and if you look at his performance in right wing back, he's playing well. He's very much advanced in opponent third, and he's a very good goal threat for Inter Milan, and that's why I'm gonna play him and he's in my team. My second defender is a transfer I have already made and it's selling Grimaldo as Benfica is eliminated, so I am selling Grimaldo for Di Marco, who playing in the left wing back position for Inter, but I think he played left wing back in paper. He playing in the left wing position. He was very much advanced and he's more advanced than Dumfries, but he has got some minute risks because of Gosens, and that's a consideration for me. But I'm still thinking that he might get a attacking return as well as might be subbed off after 60 minutes, and that's why I'm gonna go with Di Marco, and he's just 2% ownership, is a differential player. Now move on to the third defender for semi-final first league team, and it's also a sale, and it's Di Lorenzo to Theo Hernandez. As Napoli are now eliminated, so I need to sell Napoli's defender and going for Theo Hernandez, who is a goal threat for AC Milan. He playing the left back, not as high as Dumfries or Di Marco, but as a left back player, so he can obviously score goal or assist. I think Inter and AC Milan derby should be a low scoring game, so that's why I'm gonna go with a lot of defender from these two. Now move on to my fourth defender in my team, and it's John Stones, and he was in my team. And if you look at his performance in Premier League, he's now playing as a inverted right back position, so that's a nice thing for Johnston. He's got a lot of chance in the opponent area, so he can get some attacking return, and also got aces because he was more advanced than ever. And also he's a very good header of corner or free kick, so obviously he can score goal from set piece. And other thing about Johnston is that I think they cannot maintain clean sheet against Real Madrid. Real Madrid should score at home, so I'm not totally convinced with clean sheet of John Stone, but for attacking return, I will play him. And he was in my team in quarterfinals of Ken League, so I don't think I am gonna sell him. Now move on to my midfield option, and first midfielder in my team is a Vinicius Junior, and he is an obvious one because I think Manchester United Real Madrid match will be a high voltage match. And if you look at Vinicius' performance in high voltage match, he's a very good in counter attack, and I think in this match Kyle Walker will be there in center back position, and I think Vinicius can damage any right back, so he's a enormous player in the counter attack, so I think he's a very good player for my team. And he also played in Santiago Bernabeu at home. Now move on to my second midfielder in my team, and it's a transfer. I'm gonna sell Jamal Musiala to Ismail Ben Nasser, I think the spelling. And Jamal Musiala is eliminated, so I'm going for Ismail Ben Nasser, and it's a confirmed transfer. I already made it, and I think if you look at AC Milan midfield, I think Ben Nasser is a sure starter, and I researched some of the game previously, and I found that Ben Nasser is a sure starter, and he's also very cheap, like 5.9 million, and that's why I'm gonna go with Ben Nasser. Now I'll move on to my third midfielder, and it's Jack Grealish, and I'm continuing with him as he was rested for Manchester City match in English Premier League, so I am expected him to start against Real Madrid in left wing position. So obviously in this match, I think he can score or provide assists for Erling Haaland. So that's why he's there. The fourth midfielder in my team is Kevin De Bruyne. He was in my team previously for quarterfinal second league. I will also play him in semi-final first leg because he's a sure starter for Manchester City, and they will play their full strength squad. And I think Kevin De Bruyne is the most creative player in English Premier League and also the world, so he will obviously play this kind of high voltage match, and that's why I think he can get some assist or even he can score. Now move on to my forward option in this semi-final first leg, and it's Benzema, as he played very well in knockout match in UCL, so that's why I'm gonna go with Benzema, and it's a home match, so Benzema obviously can score in this match, and he's a very good captain shout for also this game, this semi-final first leg. Now move on to my second forward, and it's an obvious one, and it's Erling Haaland. He was in my team and he will be in my team, and I think Real Madrid away is not a good fixture for Erling Haaland to scoring goal, but he can score against any opponent, and that's why I'm gonna play with him. Now move on to my bench option, and in goalkeeping option, I don't think I'm gonna make transfer here because I am gonna go with Kepa, and I have a goalkeeper of Macon in starting 11, so I don't need backup there. And but in other area in substitute, in forward position, I am making one transfer here, and I've already sell Osimhen, who is out of this Champions League, and I sell him for Oliver Giroud, who has a doubt of starting, but I think he will start because it's an important match. Whether he's not totally fit, but I think he will obviously start in this match if he's fit. So that's why I'm gonna go with him, and I think in AC Milan match, AC Milan match against Inter Milan, I think AC Milan is the favorite because they are playing home. But smart is it's Milan derby, so anything can happen. But I think the most goal threat for AC Milan is Oliver Giroud. Rafael Leo is also a good option, but I am gonna go with Oliver Giroud because I like him in this semi-final fast leg team. Now move on to my second bench option, and it's Barella. I already sell Kvaratskhelia to Barella, and it's take me -4 hit. And I think I'm selling Kvaratskhelia because he is out of this Champions League and going for Inter midfield because I don't have any Inter midfielder or forward in my line. So if Inter play well, then I need some Inter player, and I think Barella should be the one. I cannot go for Deco or Lautaro Martinez or Lukaku because in forward slot I have got 3 forward, and that's why I'm gonna go with Barella, who playing in the midfield and can get some ball recovery point, also can provide odd assist. And the third bench option in my team in outfield position is Middleton. He got a yellow card, and that's why previously that's why he was blanked for semi-final fast leg, and he will not play in this match. But I am gonna stick with him because after this ban he will play in semi-final second leg, so I am gonna continue with him. And for semi-final fast leg, my captain's choice in first day is Benzema because it's a home match, and Benzema's record in Champions League knockout match is so good, so I am tempting to go for Benzema as a captain. Other captaincy choice for semi-final first day is Erling Haaland, as it's an away match, and also the expected data for Benzema looks good, and it's far more better than Erling Haaland. Though Benzema playing in the La Liga and Erling Haaland playing in the EPL, these are two different leagues, but still I think expected data matters, and that's why I'm gonna go with Benzema. And also Vinicius is a good option because it's a high voltage match, so he can obviously counter attack. But at present I am lining with Benzema. But if Benzema is not work out, then I need to switch my captaincy choice, and it might be Oliver Giroud if he's starting for AC Milan. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. And if you look at my team value is now 107.4 million. In the bank I have 1.4 million, and that's all. Good luck for your team.